tale as old as time, Beauty and the Beast. Hey, what is up, you guys? Film Fan 0599 here again, and today we're going to review Beauty and the Beast, the 2017 version. So, Beauty and the Beast stars Emma Watson, Dan Stevens, Luke Evans, Josh Gad, Kevin Kline, Ewan McGregor, Ian McKellen, and Emma Thompson. Man, this movie has a large cast, and what this film is basically about. It's about, of course, this woman named Belle, and her father is locked away in this castle, and when she finds him, she discovers that this castle is now cursed. The prince is now a beast. Some of the people that were in the castle are now objects, and the only way to reverse this curse is if the beast falls in love. So, what did I think of Beauty and the Beast, the 2017 version? So, now, I love the animated version, the Disney animated version from 1991. It's fantastic. It seriously is. It's such a fantastic movie. It really is. It's in my top 3 favorite Disney animated films of all time. It's such a magical animated film. I love the animated version of Beauty and the Beast. It's such an incredible movie. So I went into this live action adaptation with some expectations, and because, Disney has been doing some really great jobs with their animated, with the live action adaptations of these animated films. I mean, I liked Maleficent, I thought Cinderella was great, and I thought The Jungle Book was just magnificent. So, I went into this with some expectations. I will say, my expectations were succeeded. I really enjoyed Beauty and the Beast. It's a very good Disney live action adaptation, and I very much enjoyed it. So, let's get into my positives with the movie, and my positives are, first being, the acting is just tremendous in this movie. Like, seriously, I thought the acting was just phenomenal in this film. Like, Emma Watson as Belle, she was great. I thought Emma Watson did such a fantastic job in this movie. She did such a great job as Belle. She really embodied this character, and she was just lovely to watch on screen. She really was. I really enjoyed her in this movie. I thought she did such a fantastic job. I really enjoyed Emma Watson as Belle. I really think she did. I think there was no better person to get to play this role. She did such a fantastic job in this film. Dan Stevens as the Beast, I very much enjoyed him as well. He did such a fantastic job in my eyes as well. He was really good. I really liked him as the Beast in this film. But however, the 2 best characters in this movie are Luke Evans as Gaston and Josh Gad as LeFou. Okay, these guys were awesome. I love them in this movie. Luke Evans as Gaston, his performance as Gaston is worth the price of admission alone. This guy was awesome. I loved Luke Evans as Gaston in this movie. He embodied this character perfectly. He got the cocky attitude down. He just got everything down about this character that made him so great in the original animated version. And it's literally like you were watching a live action version of Gaston. Like, seriously, it legitimately felt like you were watching the live action version of Gaston. And he did such a great job embodying this character. I really enjoyed them. So yeah, Luke Evans did such a fantastic job as Gaston, and Josh Gad as LeFou. This guy had me dying. At many moments in this movie, he was that funny. He was very enjoyable. I think this might be my favorite role from Josh Gad thus far. Yes, I liked it better than his performance as Olaf. You dang right I did. And he was fantastic in this movie. I actually thought he did a fantastic job in this movie. He really was. I very much enjoyed him. He really had me cracking up at points. So yeah, Josh Gad as LeFou was fantastic. Kevin Kline was great too. I really enjoyed him as well. He did a really great job in my eyes as well. Ewan McGregor as Lemire, fantastic. He was so great in this movie. I absolutely loved him in the film. But however, my favorite out of all the objects was Ian McKellen as Cogsworth. He was great. Seriously, there is no other better person to get to play Cogsworth than Ian McKellen. Like, this guy was perfect. I loved him in this movie. He did such a fantastic job in this film. I seriously really enjoyed him. And Emma Thompson, as, you know, Mrs. Potts, was great too. I very much enjoyed her as well. So yeah, she was great. And everyone else was great too. Like, everyone else that plays all the other objects were great. And everyone else in the film was really good too. So yeah, the acting is just tremendous in this movie. The musical numbers are really good as well. I really like it because this movie is a musical, like, you know, the original animated film. And they do a great job with the musical numbers for the most part. I think they're really enjoyable. You know, some very good musical numbers in my eyes. And I really liked a lot of the musical numbers in this movie. I thought the chemistry with Belle and the Beast was actually very well developed. And it was really great. They definitely got that chemistry from, you know, the animated film and translated well into the live action version. I very much appreciate that. It was just great. I loved that with this live action adaptation. They definitely got that chemistry right down to a T, and it was just great. I loved the chemistry between both of these characters in this movie, and they did such a great job of that. And also the chemistry between Gaston LeFou, fantastic, like I mentioned before, just phenomenal, seriously. So yeah, definitely they got the chemistry down with those characters, like I mentioned, with Belle and the Beast, and with Gaston LeFou. They just got that down to a T. The writing is fantastic. I absolutely love the writing with this movie. Some just incredible, fantastic writing in my eyes. The directing is really great with this movie too. It's directed by Bill Conahan, who directed Pretty Darn Part 1 and 2, but however, he redeems himself and he actually does a really great job directing this movie. It's very well shot. The cinematography is very great with this movie. I really do think the cinematography is great with the film. It's just really well filmed. Some great camera work. I really like the directing with this movie. It's just very well filmed, really well shot. The cinematography is really good. So yeah, Bill Conahan does a really great job directing this movie. And the visual effects are actually really good for the most part. I really do think the visual effects are really good in this movie for the most part. And the pacing is pretty good as well for the most part. It really, you know, moves at a pretty nice natural pace for the most part. The movie's 2 hours and 9 minutes. And I thought it really did move at a nice natural pace for the most part. So yeah. But however, there are some negatives that I have with this movie. And the negatives are, first being, I do think some of the musical numbers weren't really that great. There were some ones that I just thought were just kind of okay. Just some of the musical numbers were just kind of okay at times. And some of the visual effects didn't really look that great either. I really did think some of the visual effects didn't look that great at times either. Like, they weren't bad or anything. They just, at moments, they just didn't really look that great at moments in the film. So yeah. And lastly, the movie did move at a slow pace at times. Just at times, it moved at a slow pace. And that's really about it. So yeah. So overall, I do think Beauty and the Beast is a really good live-action adaptation. I very much enjoyed it. You know, I thought, you know, they definitely captured the spirit of what made the original so great. So, it's time for my official grade on Beauty and the Beast, and my official grade on Beauty and the Beast is a B+. Very enjoyable movie. I was very satisfied with this movie. I very much enjoyed this live-action adaptation of Beauty and the Beast. It was very good. I really liked it, so it definitely deserves a B+. So what did you guys think of Beauty and the Beast? Leave in the comment section below. I'm FilmFan0599, and we'll see you all later. Peace.